Secret Waiters Club and a mayor's ball? So this is going to be a wild, out there post, but would love some help on figuring this out. This story goes back probably 7 years ago, and over the past 2 years things people have brought up or a new discovery always takes me back to this strange memory, and it went way deeper than I thought. I live in a college town, got some cool buildings with odd history. My buddy lived on one of the oldest streets in an apartment above a business. On this street, the mayor and some high-class people would set up a huge tent and have a dinner. A banquet or ball as it was called. We were hanging after work at night while they were setting up, not even sure guest had arrived, probably around 8 p.m. We were smoking outside on the street when he told me he had a notice that he would be fined if he even tried to look inside. We were highly speculative. This was right around Hillary leaks. I was wondering what kind of food they had though, honestly. My friend was way out there though. I ended up leaving and walking home around 10:30ish, and remember it seemed like nothing had quite started. At least I didn't smell any food yet. Was so caught up on what rich people ate, I wasn't financially at the best moment at that time. Next day at work my friend was totally shook. Him and his GF were outside while the ball was going, and he said everything went dead silent. Not just for a moment, he said it was like everyone just completely froze. His girlfriend seemed almost in denial, like oh I'm sure there's some explanation, but it did seem like a genuine moment from what I could tell, mostly cause his GF didn't want to make sense of it and change topic. I couldn't either. I didn't really think much of it actually, at least they didn't drink blood lol. Over time though, I've brought this night up on have also stumbled upon new self-discoveries, and I have a theory. I had looked into more history of my town, noticed a lot of weird stuff with the kale at, and as well as a club of waiters looking for their first-class cooks to serve certain time intervals, picture. Over time I have possibly come to believe that somehow these classy banquets were for mind-altering states, maybe sounds or even vibrations? After looking at old photos, a lot of the plants do look like horns? And glasses, vases, stuff is upside down on covered tables, wires wrapped around people. Even the old logo for the college is some lady with her chin on top a pole or something. This went way deeper than I thought, and I can't find really anything specifically about this. A lot of stuff goes into antique electricity and flat earth stuff. It's a wild theory, would love a name for this soon thing. I've personally experienced weird crap in an Asian gong ceremony lol, as well as a weird building that would reverse echo or something on vacation, so it's why I've been curious over sounds and vibrations. Nobody left the tent, and my buddy told me he never even smelled food and had thought they went into the sewers, but even then, doesn't make sense that they would talk and just freeze for a long time like that. https://user-uploads-thumbs.shutterstock.com/AWS CloudFront user asset uploads Protus East 1720757E836655DF0E7219B/P/OD24071_Chrome/JPG/172075546651233_Chrome/JPG/172075546/1500 by 1500/1500/FITS/IBS2B111B4321804CBB6F67566K0 Debgate 01F4/screenshot_20240701_Chrome.jpg